I don't know how to reconnect myself with world. Any tips? One step at a time. Go find places to do stuff where there will be people also there to do the stuff. I'm had a very similar experience to this. But being alone is so addicting. Being able to work on hobbies and learn and figure out who you are without having to please or be someone to other people is amazing. Get into hobbies and register for hobby activities that you enjoy. I would start with making sure you get enough sunshine, fresh air. Keeps you healthy. And by being out and about, your social will increase. Try and find some wonder in the world. Go running, walking, cycling through some pretty spaces like national parks or beaches or similar. Life is amazing and seeing natural beauty can help you to get inspired. People on hiking trails etc. are typically friendly and smile, say hi, gradually help you to build confidence. Be yourself. There are others just like you. Don't sweat it. You on PlayStation? I could DM you my PSN and we could play some video lol. D&D might be a good start. It is both social and probably not too far off from what you're used to. Try to find a local group that has face-to-face meetings. Or start one. There might be more people like you in uni that would like to do this. Someone mentioned listening as a social skill that is important. Yes. In conversations you listen about 50% of the time. Listening is an active skill. It's not just being silent, but also nodding at the right moment. Making encouraging noises at the right moment. Yeah. Oh? HMHM. Oof. No. Isn't it? Etc. Asking follow-up questions. The follow-up questions are how you can steer someone's conversation a little bit more towards what interests you. My dad is a science man. He would zoom in on things like, how does that work? Or, how did that happen? Quote, my sister is a social-orientated woman. She would ask things like, how did that make you feel? Or, how did they react to that? Quote. Those listening skills will get better with time. You're human. Evolved to be a social creature. You'll pick them up automatically. Your brain has lovely chemicals to reward you for small little wins. So you would want to repeat that. If you're neurodivergent, autism spectrum disorder for example, it might take a little longer. If you don't have it very severely, but you still will pick it up. It takes practice and uncomfortableness. At first it's going to be outside of your comfort zone. There are two ways to go about it. Small steps out of your comfort zone, or mega steps out of your comfort zone. The first one is more comfortable. The second one is quicker, but harder. You know which one will suit you. Small steps would be D&D. Finding like-minded nerds that at least have a hobby in common. Doing meetups about drawing. Group gaming. LAN party or something. Or starting a new type of gaming. Board games. Big step could be a lot more things. In the Netherlands we have at the end of summer holidays for uni students, Introduction. It's a lot of activities organized for the first year students to get to know each other. It usually involves a lot of drinking and going out, but also some games and hanging out and doing stuff together. It's usually organized by the older students. It's a great way to meet a lot of people at once. Are there things like that where you're from? Being in uni is an ideal place to meet new people. A lot of students are starting anew, having no social life, because that's all left behind in their hometown. So there are a lot of people in the same boat as you. That makes it easier. You'll find your kind of people. Start little conversations with classmates and people you see around. Eventually they can build up to friendships and people will invite you to things. You can also invite people over that have similar interests to you, like if they play the same games. This happened to me. My social skills were terrible. Don't be scared if yours are. You'll get better. It took me a year. Might take you less or more. Feel free to ask me any questions. Remind me. One day. First, let me congratulate you for realizing this issue. Basically, you feel like you're not connected enough to the world, to people, etc. Please correct me if I misunderstood. Try to include activities in your weekly schedule where you can connect more. A club for something you like. Can even be tech-related if that's something you're passionate about. Or sports. Or anything where you engage and connect with people. You said you're in university. In my experience, that's the best place you could be for what you want. You should look into your student union and find societies that match your interest. There's societies for literally anything lol. I would recommend going to some meetups of as many as you think you'd enjoy. You probably won't click with everyone. And find every society what you're after, but that's okay. Just keep looking and you'll find your tribe. Something important to keep in mind though is that this will likely push you out of your comfort zone, and that's okay too. It might be difficult at first, but it gets easier. And everyone else is almost definitely in a similar boat, even if it doesn't seem like it. Clubs, join one or start one. And a lot of unrelenting effort. Buy a motorcycle. Find a riding club. Bikers are the best people you'll meet despite what TV makes people think. Just like every group, there's SSS holes. But most are amazing people. I'm also an introvert, but enjoy going to public places that tend to be calming. Coffee shops, museums, libraries, and bookshops tend to be pretty introvert-friendly ways to socialize. Ask people if they're gamers. Easy common ground to find with someone. Every step out, every new experience or experiment is an opportunity to learn and grow. Be patient with yourself. It can be scary. You can be honest with people. Lots of people remember how weird it felt to socialize again after the pandemic. You can talk about how it enforced isolation for you and you're learning how to be with people again. And a lot will relate. You are normal for a human who has had your experiences. And it is normal for a human to have to learn something like this. And make lots of mistakes and try new things along the way. Be open to other people's perspectives and also have respect for your own. Something like this can feel scary. Or like torture. Sometimes you have relapses and go back. But reconnection is something that can be achieved with perseverance and desire. You will find your way. Volunteer. The types of places you can volunteer at are endless, and it's a great way to meet people you have something in common with. I'd like to recommend playing Magic: The Gathering, specifically the Commander format of the game. It is a multiplayer format and the MTG community is very welcoming. It's helped me socialize and develop new friendships. Best of luck, op.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.